Alright, welcome back everybody to another Flight Sim Fan video. We're here in the PMDG 747-400, arriving at Toronto's Pearson International Airport. Currently descending 4,000 feet for 3,000. And in Toronto they get us down really early, so we're going to go down 3,000 as it says in the charts. Doing the Lenning 8 departure, and we've extended our downwind a little bit further than what the LNAV wanted. Well, that's just so we can get as much runway as possible, or runway lineup as possible. I'd like to have a little bit more than it suggests, just to get everything sorted. And we're coming down to actually 3,600, and we'll slowly make our way down to 3,000. Now I've set up a couple rings. We have a 10-mile ring, we have a 6-mile ring, we have a 4-mile ring. By 10 miles, I want at least flaps 1. By 6 miles, I want flaps 20, but gear down. Well, in between 4 and 6 is where I want the gear down, flaps 20. By 4 miles and beyond, we'll be adding flaps progressively to get down to 30. Our landing flap, as I said, is 30. 132 is our speed, target 138. Our minimums is 758 set there, 200 above. Altimeter 2998, and everything else is ready to go. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brakes are 2. We plan to exit the runway 23 at Hotel 2 or Hotel 4, one of the two. Start slowing down here at about 125. We have the runways in sight. There's 24 right, 24 left, 23. I'll have the add-ons in the description as well if you want to see those, and I'll have the specs of the PC down there as well. Alright, we're going to arm the localizer. A little bit far, but let it align. And the wind in Toronto right now, we have 15 miles or 15 stat sheet miles of visibility. We have the clouds are reported to be few clouds at 25,000, so way out of our range. And temperature is 2 degrees, -7, I believe, for the dew point. Localizer is armed with a box around it. We have winds from the west at 14 knots, gusting 23 actually. We'll arm the approach mode, and we'll set in our go around altitude. First ring, that's flaps 1. That's 10-mile ring, flaps 1, speed checked. Confirm all the lights are on. Yes. Go flaps 5. Glide slope is armed. Glide slope is active. I was expecting actually a bigger frame hit. We haven't reached the airport yet, so we'll see when that happens. Flaps 10. Coming into the 6-mile ring soon here. See how much that wind's actually knocking us off a little bit. You can see that this right here that represents our nose is down to the left a little bit. And that makes sense because the wind's coming from right to left. Flaps 20, gear down. And we'll set 138. We're not expecting any wind shear, so we'll use 6 knots above our VREF. 132, 138 is our target. Flaps 25. And where'd the yoke go? Land 3, roll it, flare armed. Flaps 30, I'll take control now. Radar altimeter is also alive. I haven't landed at a bit of wind in a little bit, so we'll see how this goes. Should be fine. Runway is definitely in sight.
1,000.
Confirmed. Landing checklist complete. Gear down. Green light. Speed brakes armed. Auto brakes 2. Altimeters and the barometric minimums are in there. Probably one of the nicest airplanes to hand fly right here. That wind's giving us a little push. 17 knots, 14 knots. It's kind of oscillating, as you can see a little there. 14 knots now again. Minimums, runway in sight, landing. I don't know why my callouts aren't working, but they're not.
100.
That's working at least.
50.
I didn't arm track IR.
30. 20. 10.
Flare rudder to the left for a correction of the wind. That's gear down, reverse screen. Manual braking. Reverse out. This should be Hotel 2, I believe, which is what we planned for. Other than that little track IR mishap I had, sorry about that, for ruining the view there. But I like to land with track IR. Alright, spoilers up, clean up, let's go to auto brakes off, flaps up. All these lights can be turned off, except for the runway turn off, and we'll leave the taxis off as well. And taxiing will be left here on Hotel, right on Alpha, down Alpha to about, I believe, Alpha Kilo, and we'll pick one of the heavy stands down there. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Turn the weather radar off, traffic can come off, and this is the point where we contact ATC or ground control for our taxi clearance. Out of that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.